and welcome to Cooking with Crystal. I can't call it that. I'm so not gonna call it that. I've got to think of something else. Anyways, today we are going to be making pork chop casserole. Super easy. I think a lot of people know how to do it, but I'm going to show you guys anyways how I do it. For this recipe, you'll need the pork chops, you'll need cream of mushroom soup, you'll need some green beans and some taters. And then I also like to get some French onion soup mix and some French onions to put on top of this, so it'll be nice and yummy. First things first, you gotta make the meat nice and happy and marinate it. So we'll use lots of spices. You can use Italian dressing. That's what I usually use. We don't have any today, so we're gonna put lots of yummy spices on there and make it taste yummy. All right, so here we go, guys. All right, so we're just gonna take a little bit of olive oil. I put some rosemary from our garden in there, and we're just gonna cover these up real nice and yummy like. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And then we will always do some salt and pepper. So we're gonna do that real quick. All right, so we put our salt. Makes it yummy, 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 yummy. And some pepper. I'm gonna put some minced onion on here. That's normally in your Italian dressing, so we'll throw that on here. I've got some rosemary from our garden. You guys should smell this stuff. It's unlike the rosemary you get at the store. It's so fresh, smells so good. Put a little bit in our hand and sprinkle it on there. All right, then we will do some Italian seasoning. Coat those puppies real nice. All over the place. No science here. And then we will do garlic. I always do garlic. So we will put some garlic on there. However, my camera is sitting on the garlic right now, so I gotta take care of that. All right, here we go. Lots of, ooh, this is hard with the camera. That one might be a little extra garlicky. Won't hurt anything. All right, and then make sure you do both sides. So we will flip these guys over and do the other side. So we will put these in the fridge and we will pull them out a little bit before we're ready to put them in the oven, and I will show you how to do the rest later on today. Alright. Alrighty, it's time to start prepping the rest of our meal. So we're going to take some potatoes. You will need a baking dish. You can use whatever size you would like. And we're gonna need enough potatoes to slice up and fill up the bottom of the pan. So that's what we're gonna be doing now, is just slicing them up. And with your potatoes, you can leave the skins on or you can take them off. I leave them on because it's easier, it's good for you, and makes it a lot simpler. Some salt and pepper on them, and then also some French onion soup mix. It makes it taste super yummy, but you can add whatever spices you want. But this one makes it taste really, really good. So just sprinkle that on there. Ooh, go ahead and put a little bit of Italian seasoning on there. Just a little bit. Alright, so after you get all of the potatoes seasoned, then you're going to put a couple cans of green beans. You just need enough to coat the potatoes. I've got 2 here, so you drain them first and then dump them on top of the potatoes. So we're gonna do that real quick.
Hot and hot.
Yeah, the oven's on. Alright, you want some? I'm gonna make a Joshua pile. Oh, I gotta drain this one. Okay, that's probably good. We gotta make sure we have enough to eat. Okay, that's more than enough. You're gonna eat them? You wanna help me pour them, or are you just gonna eat them? Okay, pour them on the potatoes. Did you just shove all those in your mouth? And just use your hands, spread them out. Now we're gonna put the pork chops on top of these green beans. I'll get those out of the fridge. All right, so we will take these pork chops and we're gonna put them on. And obviously you can put more pork chops on there. All right, so the pork chops are on. And then the last thing that you do is put your cream of mushroom soup on top. Alright, so after you get the soup all spread out, you want to make sure that you coat it and cover it really good. I put a little bit of French onions on top. I don't put the whole can, I start with just a little bit. It kind of gets them a little more done, and then I put more on right before I pull it out of the oven, and it kind of adds some more dimensions of flavor. So I just put a little bit on top. Just a few, not a whole lot. Here at the start, we save most of them for the end because these will get a little more done. Okay, go ahead and put that in there. All right, so 350 temperature. You can always crank that up a little bit. Alright, so I went ahead and cranked up the temperature just a little bit because we were running out of time, so I cranked it up to 400, which is something you can do easily. And then I went ahead and sprinkled the rest of the French onion on. It is about done. You know, if you're not sure on your timing on how long, you can always pull it out and just kind of poke the potatoes, see if they're cooked full through, and even cut the meat a little bit and just check. You know, it's cheating, but you can do that. I do that. Now, you know, cutting the meat might dry it out a little bit, but it's all right. So we're at about an hour and basically it's done. So I'm just kind of waiting for that last onions that I put on there to sweat a little. Once they kind of start glistening, then I will pull it out. So there it is in there. You can hear it bubbling. Let's take a peek. That's all usually what I look for to know if it's done, is that boiling that's happening. See those onions. Yummy. Alrighty, there it is. There it is.